Hello and welcome back. Today's January 14th, and this is just an overview of the workout I did today for my lower body. Without any further ado, let's break it down. So before all this filming, I actually wound up doing the bike for 10 minutes. I did it at a moderate intensity, and again, I'm really hammering that bike as a warm up for lower body days because it is uh, a form of low impact cardio, repetitive on my joints and my cartilage down there. And after reading a study about cyclists having better cartilage than those who do not cycle, I figured maybe there's going to be some benefit to it. So I am right now cycling for my knee health in particular, and it's also acting as a mild warm up for me as well. So I cycled for those 10 minutes, and then my friend Riley wound up showing up. So I wound up beginning the true workout here, and that's my friend Riley. You'll see him in the mirror up there in the upper right-hand corner. Um, so yeah, I started out rather with the Spanish Sissy squats. I wound up doing 3 sets of these for about 40, 50, 60 seconds each, somewhere in that vicinity. Holding it isometrically, contracting my quad here. That's the important thing. I'm trying to make sure that that tendon is bearing some load. And these bands are rated from anywhere from 40 pounds up to 110 pounds. I do not think we are at that lower end of the threshold. We're definitely towards the upper end. But yeah, overall, felt pretty good. It was a great warm up just to get my legs ready for the rest of the workout. So, after last week doing the squats, which felt overall all right, especially um, given that uh, I did just have the knee surgery, I'm not too afraid to try out new exercises here. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do training wise for my lower body, so I am still somewhat playing around with some things. And with that being said, I figured why not try just some simple step ups. So that is the next exercise that I wind up doing. I do 3 sets of them, and I believe I do 6 step ups per side, give or take, at 50 pounds in each hand. So you'll see me here stepping up. It's not anything fancy. It's just basic. But nevertheless, I am winding up extending at the knee here. This is a mild step up. Um, as it would so happen, the weight did not affect my knee at all. I don't know how much of a response it's going to be giving me in my legs. However, uh, the dumbbells did wind up providing quite the response for my grip. My grip was definitely the weak link in this exercise. But with that being said, I don't know if I'm going to continue doing the step ups. Surely not at this weight. Um, it takes quite a bit of time. I don't really think it's working out my legs in the manner I want them to be working out right now. This definitely feels more like a grip exercise, maybe even some traps as well. But I did wind up giving it a shot, trying it out. If I do wind up doing this in the future, it's going to be a little bit more modified. But something to notate here, and it'll be a few more seconds till you're going to get to see it again, is whenever I am lowering the weight, as well as whenever I am picking the weight up as well. You're definitely going to be able to see me leaning towards one side of my body, that being my left side, my current side that is stronger, undoubtedly, just to avoid bending down on that right knee. That is something I'm going to have to train out and correct. Um, I do believe that there'll be some more unilateral work that I use to do that. So I might wind up doing pretty soon some single leg squats, or maybe some lunges, or maybe I will do the step up still again, but I'm going to have to load them differently. Um, but yeah, this is the final set of step ups that I did, and overall, I did enjoy doing this exercise. It just didn't provide the response that I wanted. Immediately after doing the step ups, I wound up doing the leg extensions. I did 3 sets of 10 at 50 pounds on the leg extensions. Um, I chose to do this for a variety of reasons. Again, after last week doing the squats at 135 pounds, um, there was some pain, especially in certain areas, as I contracted my quad muscle. So I thought I might try it on the leg machine. Since I'll be locked in place, I can specifically target certain areas. And here you'll actually see the sun is right behind me, so it's not the best video, but nevertheless, that is me in the frame. And yeah, I wind up going up each time in a controlled manner and going down in a controlled manner. So both the concentric and the eccentric part of this exercise was controlled. The weight was relatively low, but I didn't really feel much pain at all whenever I did this, which is a positive. I still feel pain whenever I do explosive movements, but perhaps this means that I'm finally training it in the right way to rehabilitate this injury. You'll also notice though, as these sets go on, that that's a better video. You'll also notice though that my right knee is going to wind up shaking. It was quite noticeable in person. I believe it should be noticeable though in these clips as well. It might take a second for us to be able to see that, but overall, not much pain, little to none again, which is definitely something that I was shocked to experience, but I guess it means we're going in the right direction. I'm still going to wind up probably for a little while here, avoiding explosive movements. I don't know how long I'm going to keep avoiding those, but I think I'm going to try to load the tendon slowly over time, just getting it stronger uh, until I can get it back up to, I guess, my 1 rep max comfortably without feeling pain. I guess I haven't really thought this far in advance, but eventually, once I get to whatever that number may be, I'll start doing some explosive training again. But this definitely feels good. Unlike the explosive training, unlike the jumps, this definitely feels controlled, and it does not cause too much pain, if any. Um, but yeah, this is just the last clip here, and I believe you can start. There it is. You can start to see my knee shaking some. Um, After this, I wound up doing a hip adductor, working my hip abductors. I used the machine for this. Um, this was more or less Riley's idea, but I wound up having to leave the workout early. Had something to do later, but I wound up doing 2 sets of 15 reps at 75 pounds here. Now, this exercise wound up allowing me to get a stretch in my groin here, and it allowed me to work through that range of motion with weight. So, sticking with the theme of working on flexibility as well, this fell into that category. So I had no opposition to doing this exercise, especially if I'm just trying things out right now. Still not wanting to overdo it on my knee too. So work out a different muscle group here. Um, Again, I'm still stretching. I am stretching at night, stretching throughout the day. Um, it should accumulate and add up and be meaningful. But I'm also having a dedicated day or two every week where I stretch for a little while. So we are working on that improved flexibility, those aspects that we want to be able to have, um, not only for mobility purposes, but specifically to help aid me in the martial arts that I train. Um, we really want to be able to uh, perform certain moves, throw certain kicks higher, just have the ability to do certain or other things rather. It just adds more tools in the toolbox. But with all that being said, this is a great lower body workout day for me. Um, I was proud of it, especially the fact that my knee didn't have too much pain while doing the leg extension. So, with all that being said, until next time, bye.